So the game has been out for, let's just call it a day. Let's just call it a day. And I witnessed the character. So purely beautiful. So amazing. Just downright sauce from toenail to the top of his hair. Like, oh my goodness. When I say the sauce with this character, the heat with this character, his final finish, I think you all know who I'm talking about.
I'll show you. This is the final GETSUGA TENSHO.
Now listen, right, I know some of the community is not going to agree with me, call me a glazer, call me whatever the case may be. Like, the overall game, I think is it's a good game, it's a good game. Like, I think the hype around us having a new Bleach game definitely is boosting it up for a lot of us. But overall, the game's good. It's come out with its issues, don't get me wrong, it's come out with its issues, and these are issues that I think they can resolve very quickly if they get on top of it immediately and listen out for what the community's talking about with the rank system. And apparently PC players are having problems loading up the game and stuff like that, and they've addressed it. They've addressed the PC thing, which is good, which means that they're listening to the fan base, that they're listening to what we have to say about the game. But when I say, right, that this Ichigo is just crazy, they put their money, power, will, everything into this Ichigo, because there's no reason why he should have so much drip, sauce, and everything. Oh, the list goes on. The fact that, number one, it's a one-hit KO move, it's crazy. And I know people can say, if people say it's broken and whatnot, I don't actually think it's broken. I think it's the fact that obviously it looks good and all of that other stuff, and it's one-hit KO. People are going to say it's broken. But now that I got my hands on that Ichigo, trust me, you have to put in work to actually, you know, get the finisher off. So how it works, guys, is you use 3 Keycon moves and then it allows you to use the finisher, basically. And that's what the one-hit KO thing is. So you do have to put in work to get each 3 of those Keycon moves. And I think each 3 of them, Ichigo says something different in each stage, let's say. And then when you get to 3, obviously, then that's when you can use his final GETSUGA TENSHO. Because it's more of like, it's more of a mind game with your opponent when you're using Ichigo, because he knows what you're striving for, that one-hit KO, but he knows you have to do certain steps to get to that requirement. So it is a mind game of, can he finish you before you finish him at this point? And dare I say, like, let's talk about the animation looks beautiful. The animation looks beautiful. Side-by-side comparison with the actual anime itself, you can tell that they put some love and passion into this. They cared about this Ichigo. They made you work for it, and they gave you the results, which is great. The fact that he's got vocals and OST for his finisher alone is crazy, and it sounds amazing. It sounds great. Now, like I said, I'm glazing over it. Yes, the game has its issues. Yes, there are times when it's like, you know, huff and puff, because it's like, oh, why is it, you know, like this, or why is that taking so long and stuff like that. But it's just a case of, you know, like, these anime games are gonna have their issues, they're gonna have their own problems. It's whether or not, you know, the community is gonna be positive about it to the developers so that they can, you know, tackle these problems and stuff like that. Because like I said, with the PC thing, they're taking on, and from shout out to SoPlays, from him, he said that, you know, there was patch notes that said that they were going to implement the ranking system and stuff like that. So they had plans to do it. It's just, I don't know why they didn't do it upon release. Maybe they wanted to give the game time for people to play, you know, online freely before you get the hardcore fans that are just going to be playing ranked to get up there and all that stuff. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't implement it to start out with. For people to play just regularly and not have to worry about the sweats and all that stuff, I just think that maybe they haven't implemented it yet because they want to give us a little time before, you know, you put the rank system out there, and then, you know, you got the people just blitzing rank and stuff like that. I just, maybe, okay, I don't know at this point. I'm just making up excuses for them. I don't know why they didn't drop it, because you've got 2 different modes. you got the free match, and then you've got a rank system. I don't know why they couldn't just implement that now, so that at least I know if I go into ranked, I know I'm going to be playing against people that can pick up the game very quickly, that know the mechanics very well, and you know, can understand the mechanics is like quicker than most people per se. And I know if I go into free match, I'm going to be able to, you know, play against people that are probably just on the same level as me or below, or maybe higher. I'll just get a mix. But I don't know why they didn't implement a system. But shout out to SoPlays. He did say that there's, you know, some patch notes for it, so we'll just wait and see when they implement it. Maybe they're just gonna give the game a bit of time to kind of, you know, simmer a bit, figure out, you know, which character can do this or which character needs nerfing or whatever the case may be, like which character needs balancing and whatnot. Maybe they're figuring out that before they then release the rank system, because then at least they know that, okay, all these characters are now perfect, let's implement the rank system so that there should be no problems, no exploits of this character or whatnot. Maybe that's what they're doing. Like I said, I'm just making excuses at this point. I don't know, but just throwing some theories out there.
Just need more time. Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap.
Though I also want to touch upon one point before I go as well. Like, I want all my anime games to do well. I don't want, okay, I'm not that type of guy to go, oh yeah, no, I want Bleach to fail because I like Dragon Ball more. And I'm going to tell you this, I do have a bias for Dragon Ball. Like, I like Dragon Ball. That's one of my favorite animes. That's fine, like I don't see what's wrong with that. I'm not gonna hate on Bleach because I like Bleach as well. I may not like Bleach as much as Dragon Ball, but it's still an anime that I like and I, you know, hold close. It was one of my first couple animes, and it's like, I want it to do well as well. I don't want, you know, Bleach to suffer and Sparking Zero to do better, or Sparking Zero to do worse and Bleach to do more numbers and stuff like that. I don't want that. I want both of them to do well so I can hit up the bros and be like, yo, listen, we're gonna be playing Sparking Zero tonight, end it off with a new Bleach game, and we'll call it a night there. Like, why can't I do that? Why is it that, you know, half the fandom is gonna be like, oh yeah, he's playing, you know, this trash game, you know, Bleach is trash game and all of this stuff. It's like, why? Like, the game hasn't been out yet, but a lot of people are hating on it. Now, no offense to those guys that are hating on it. If you just don't like the game, you don't like the game. We can't force you to like it. It's just, I feel like some of the hate is just, it's just too much. It's just too much, and I don't feel like you need to be so vocal with hating a game, man. Like, the passion for hating this game is crazy. Now, like I said, I'm neutral with it. Like, the game is good to me at the minute. I'm playing the game. A lot of people are saying that it's the honeymoon stage, and it could well be. Like, after the game kind of, what's it called, simmers down a bit, maybe my opinion will change, and it might change. It probably will change, but for now, I'm liking the game. The game's good. There are a lot of stuff that they need to change and implement from my perspective, but other than that, I like the game. I'm enjoying it. Like, obviously, I'm talking highly about this Ichigo as well. Like, honestly, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I am one of the biggest Bleach fans, so I have this opinion. No, I am, like I said, I'm more of a Dragon Ball fan, but I watch other animes. Like, I like Attack on Titans, Hunter x Hunter, One Piece. And like I said, Bleach was one of my first probably 3-4 animes, and like, I want it to do well. I like the anime. I haven't seen 1,000 Year Blood War, whatever the case may be. Apparently it's really good. I'm gonna now watch that because obviously the Bleach hype is just at its maximum right now. So all I want to say and all I want to put out there is I still enjoy Sparking Zero. I've never hated Sparking Zero. There's so much I would like changed and implemented in Sparking Zero, but I still feel like it's a good game. I still feel like Bleach is a good game. Yes, it came out with its issues, but they're issues that can be resolved. Yes, Sparking Zero's got its issues, but I feel like with this new DLC, we'll see whether or not they're gonna fix these issues or they're just gonna cover it up with, you know, spicy new characters and call it a day. We'll see. Like I said, I want both these two anime games to do well, and yeah, they're gonna compete or whatnot, but at least, like, we don't need to hate on one another. Let's just live in peace, man. Guys, I'm begging of you, please, let's just keep this comment section, you know, clean, tidy. I know all of you have your own opinions and stuff like that, but no need to start wars with each other and stuff like that. Let's just express our opinion, you know, stand firm on your opinion, and that's it. No need to be, you know, too rough with each other, you know? Other than that, guys, what's your opinions on the final unlock Ichigo? Is my glaze justified for him, or is he overhyped or whatnot, or is he broken? Let me know your opinions on that, and let me know your opinions on the state of the game, what you want changed, what you want implemented. Just let me know in the comment section down below. But other than that, guys, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Stay saucy, stay sweet, and I will catch you in the next video in a bit.